Leo had been waiting for this moment all month. The stress, the counting, the quiet anxiety that followed him everywhere, checking his balance in the morning, checking it again at night,
Let's see here.
and sometimes checking it for no reason at all.
Yes!
As if
Salary's
staring at the
in!
number long enough might
This is the
somehow make it
best!
grow. Every small expense felt heavier this month. Every swipe, every tap came with a tiny moment of hesitation, a tiny calculation. Do I really need this? Can this wait? And most of the time, Leo chose to wait. Not because he wanted to, but because he had to. So when the notification finally came, it didn't just feel like money. It felt like relief, like oxygen, like a reset. His salary. Leo opened his banking app and just stared. For a few seconds, he didn't move, didn't blink, didn't think, just stared at the number. A quiet smile slowly spread across his face. His shoulders dropped. The tension he didn't even realize he was holding started to disappear. This was what relief felt like. No more overthinking every purchase.
Food's here.
No more calculating
that
totals
smells
in his
amazing.
head before reaching
Oh
the
man,
counter.
look at that steam.
No more saying, maybe next
This
time.
is gonna be so good.
For the first time in weeks, Leo felt in control. But here's the thing about money. It doesn't disappear all at once. It doesn't vanish dramatically. There's no alarm, no warning. It fades, quietly, slowly, and almost invisibly. At first, it was something small, just food. Leo scrolling through his phone, looking at pictures of meals that looked better than anything he had eaten all week. Tapping, comparing, scrolling again.
Wireless earbuds for
then
cheap?
finally,
This
ordering.
smartwatch looks
Nothing
cool.
crazy, nothing
maybe
irresponsible,
later.
just a little reward.
Hey everyone,
Something
check
to
out these
celebrate
amazing new
the
headphones.
moment.
They're super
He
flashy,
leaned back
with glowing
as he
lights
waited,
and killer
already
sound.
feeling
And for a limited
satisfied,
time, they're on
already
sale.
feeling
Don't
like
miss out,
he
get
made
yours
the right
now.
decision. Because in his mind,
should I really get
this wasn't
this?
spending.
It's a lot
this
of
was
money.
balance. This was
But I
taking
really
care
want
of
it.
himself.
No,
After all,
maybe next
he
time.
worked hard. He earned this. And when the food arrived, it felt worth it. Every bite, every flavor, every second of comfort. But then, one small decision became two. Two became three. Three became five. And five didn't feel like a big deal anymore, because none of them felt like a mistake. That's how it
morning already?
starts. The next
Just
step
5
didn't
more
feel like
minutes.
spending. It felt like upgrading. Better food, extra items, a side dish he didn't plan on, a dessert that just made sense in the moment. Because why not? It was just a little more, and his balance still looked good.
That's
That's
concerning.
the trap. Because when the number is
never
high,
mind.
everything feels affordable.
Everything's fine.
Everything feels harmless. Everything feels like it won't matter.
All right, let's see how this looks.
Later that night, Leo found
needs a little
himself
smoothing.
scrolling again. Not
There we
because he
go.
needed anything.
Looking sharp.
Not because he planned to buy something, but because scrolling had become a habit, a reflex, something to fill the silence. This time, it wasn't food. It was things, objects, stuff.
I'll have a large
Things
latte,
he didn't
please.
need,
Sure,
but suddenly
that'll be
wanted.
$5.45.
A pair of headphones,
Yeah, cool.
clean,
All right,
sleek,
it'll be right up.
modern. The kind of product that didn't just look good, it made you feel like your life would be better with it. And then that phrase appeared. Limited time offer. It wasn't
Chips?
loud,
Perfect.
it wasn't aggressive, but
Here
it
you
was
go.
effective because it
Thanks.
created urgency. It made waiting feel like losing. Leo paused, just for a second, a brief moment of logic breaking through. Do I actually need this? His finger hovered over the screen. There was a
this one looks
moment where
promising.
he could have stopped.
Let's give it a try.
But then that thought appeared.
Wow, this fits
It's
great.
fine. I can afford
Yeah,
it.
I like this one.
And just like that,
That'll
he
be
tapped,
$45.67.
Purchased.
Oh,
A small
right.
smile returned
All right,
to
I'll
his
take it.
face. That
Great.
rush
Cash or
again.
card?
That quiet
Card.
satisfaction.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
That feeling of control.
All
of
right,
reward,
time to head home.
of telling himself,
Huh,
I'm
what's
doing
this text?
okay. But what Leo didn't
probably nothing.
realize was
Onward.
that every decision was stacking. Not emotionally, not
finally
mentally,
home.
but financially.
go right
Each
here.
one leaving a mark. each one quietly reducing
much
the
better.
space he thought he had. The next morning, Leo reached for his phone again, out of habit, out of curiosity, out of routine. He opened his banking app. The number was still decent, but different, slightly lower. Not alarming, not scary, just noticeable. He paused, just for a moment, a small flicker of awareness. But then he shrugged. It's fine, there's still plenty left. And just like that, the moment passed. So he went out, not to spend, not intentionally, just to relax, to enjoy the day, to exist without thinking about money for once. But money doesn't wait for permission. It moves when habits do. A coffee here, quick, easy, almost automatic. A tap, done. A small snack later, because he was already out, because it was convenient, because it didn't feel like a decision. Then something else, and something else. And before he realized it, spending wasn't something he was choosing anymore. It was something he was doing, without thinking, without noticing, without questioning. Then came the store, a place he wasn't planning to enter, a place he didn't need to be in. But he walked in anyway, just to look, just to pass time. And that's all it took, because looking often leads to wanting, and wanting often leads to buying. He picked something up, examined it, turned it around, imagined himself using it, owning it, enjoying it.
Oh,
and
no,
suddenly,
not the rent bill
not
again.
buying it felt
And the
like
electricity
missing
bill
out.
too? This is
So
getting
he
out of
didn't.
hand.
He walked to the counter,
internet bill
paid,
now?
and
I can't
walked
keep
out
up with all
a
these.
bag. Leo
Huh?
looked
Wait a
at it
second.
as he stepped outside,
Oh my God.
then back at his phone,
It all makes sense
then back
now.
at the bag.
No
There was a moment,
way.
a small one,
I can't
where
believe it.
doubt appeared, a
I have to
quiet
check the
question
transaction
in the
history
back
again.
of his mind. Did I need
Faster,
this?
come on.
But just like before,
There has to
it
be something I
passed.
missed.
Because again,
This is
it
taking
wasn't that
too
much.
long.
By the end of day
The
2,
burger flashback.
Leo opened
Classic.
his banking app
That shopping
again.
spree was epic.
This time, he didn't smile. The number didn't feel
And that
comfortable
coffee?
anymore.
Good times.
It didn't feel safe. It felt tight, uncomfortably tight. He refreshed the screen, once, twice, as if somehow the number might correct itself, as if maybe he had remembered it wrong. But it didn't change. And that's when reality showed up. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Rent,
Oh no, the money's
bills,
leaking out.
Internet,
This is
electricity,
ridiculous. It's all draining
still
away.
There, all still
I
waiting.
can't watch this
all
anymore.
still unpaid. Leo's expression changed. Not panic, not immediately, but something deeper. Realization. That quiet, heavy, sinking feeling when everything starts to connect. When the story you've been telling yourself stops making sense. He scrolled through his transactions, slowly, carefully, one by one. Food, shopping, random purchases, small amounts, nothing that felt serious in the moment, nothing that felt like a mistake. But together, they told a completely different story. A story Leo didn't notice while it was happening, because none of it felt wrong. That's what makes it dangerous. Big financial mistakes are obvious. They shock you. They scare you. They
All right,
force you to
expenses.
stop.
Let's see here.
But small ones,
Groceries, utilities.
they feel
Okay,
harmless.
that's normal.
They feel
Entertainment
deserved.
and dining.
They
A bit
feel
high.
justified.
Subscriptions.
And
I
that's
should review
exactly why they work. Leo didn't lose his money in one bad decision. He lost it in 100 comfortable ones. Each one easy. Each one logical. Each one explainable. Each one forgettable. Until the total wasn't. Leo slowly put his phone down, leaning back, staring at the ceiling, not scrolling, not distracting himself, just sitting there in silence. For the first time, he wasn't reacting, he wasn't escaping, he was thinking. And that's when it hit him. Money doesn't disappear, it leaks. Through habits,
All right,
through patterns,
time to get organized.
through moments
Open the
you
app,
don't
track
question,
expenses.
through decisions
Groceries,
that feel too small
$45.67.
to matter. And the
Perfect,
worst part,
all tracked.
you don't even notice
All right,
it happening
let's go over the expenses.
until one day
First,
you
there's
look
the
at your
mortgage.
balance and
Then
realize
utilities, groceries,
there's
and
nothing
insurance.
left.
And the car payments.
Leo picked up his
We need
phone
to budget
again,
carefully.
but this time it
I'll
wasn't to
remember it
spend.
later.
It
No,
wasn't
I
to
need to
scroll.
write this down.
It wasn't to escape.
Whatever, too much work.
It was to look.
This will save
really
me time.
look.
Yeah, right. Much
Every
better.
transaction, every choice, every moment he said, "It's just a little." And for the first time, Leo saw the full picture. Not the version he told himself, not the excuses, not the justifications, but the truth. Clear, unfiltered, and uncomfortable. And it wasn't pretty.
All
but
right,
it was
time
real.
to sort this mess out.
Because at the end of the day, being broke
There,
isn't always
much
about
better.
not earning enough money. Sometimes it's about not paying attention. And that was the moment Leo changed. Not dramatically, not overnight, but consciously. Because real change doesn't start with action. It starts with awareness. And awareness changes everything. Leo didn't suddenly become perfect.